Did you ever heard about Naruto? If not, I don't know, what are you doing? Watch it now. If you have seen Naruto, did you know? The source of inspiration for Kurama, the nine-tailed fox that is sealed inside Naruto at the beginning of the series, does indeed come from traditional Japanese folklore. Fox spirits are prevalent in Eastern Asian cultures and mythology, given different names depending on the country. In Japan, the nine-tailed fox spirit goes by the name Kitsune. Kitsune are associated with deviousness and trickery, not too dissimilar to the symbolic connotations of foxes in some Western cultures. However, whether Kitsune are viewed in a positive or negative light changes from tale to tale. He is regarded in Shinto lore as the messenger who ensures that farmers pay their offerings to the rice god, says Britannica. Buddhist stories, however, cast the fox as an evil agent of possession. The notion of Kitsune having 9 tails comes from the belief that they grow a new tail every century until they reach the maximum of 9 and thus become Kyubi no Kitsune, per Japan Primavera. The number of tails has a correlation with the fox's magical powers, a direct parallel with how the tails works among the Jinchuriki in Naruto. The idea has become so well known that the 9-tailed fox is no longer particular to Japanese media, having spread to stories and projects hailing from other nations. The champion Ahri from League of Legends is one such example. The story of Kitsune begins in the mystical forests of ancient Japan. There lived a creature of unparalleled beauty and cunning, Kitsune. Legends whispered tales of the Kitsune's ability to shapeshift at will, assuming various forms to deceive and ensnare unsuspecting humans. Yet it was their most coveted form, that of a bewitching woman, which proved most irresistible to mortals. One of the most famous stories of Kitsune is the temple heist. Under the shroud of darkness, the temple stood silent, its ancient walls echoing with whispers of bygone prayers. Kitsune, disguised as a humble traveling monk, approached with silent footsteps, her senses keenly attuned to the slightest hint of danger. With each step, the anticipation of uncovering the rumored treasure pulsed through her veins like an electric current. Navigating through the labyrinthine corridors, Kitsune encountered intricate traps designed to thwart intruders. Yet, with her nimble agility and sharp wit, she effortlessly bypassed each obstacle, leaving no trace of her presence behind. Shadows danced around her as she moved, blending seamlessly with the darkness that cloaked the temple's secrets. Finally, she reached the inner sanctum, where the fabled treasure lay hidden. Her heart quickened with excitement as she approached the pedestal upon which the artifact rested, its brilliance casting an ethereal glow in the dim chamber. But before she could claim her prize, a whisper of movement caught her attention. Across the room, another figure emerged from the shadows, another Kitsune, her eyes gleaming with the same hunger for treasure. In an instant, the tranquil atmosphere shattered into a battleground of wits and deception. With lightning reflexes, Kitsune and her rival danced around each other, their movements a symphony of grace and cunning. They exchanged barbed remarks and taunts, each vying for the upper hand in their deadly game of cat and mouse. Traps sprung to life, threatening to ensnare them both in their deadly embrace. Yet, with a flick of her wrist and a mischievous grin, Kitsune turned the tables, redirecting the traps against her adversary with uncanny precision. The air crackled with tension as the battle reached its climax, the fate of the treasure hanging in the balance. With one final daring maneuver, Kitsune outmaneuvered her opponent, seizing the artifact in a triumphant flourish. As the rival Kitsune vanished into the shadows, defeated but undeterred, Kitsune gazed upon the treasure in her hands with a mixture of awe and satisfaction. Though the night had been fraught with danger and uncertainty, she emerged victorious. Her reputation as a master thief further solidified in the annals of legend. With a smirk of triumph, Kitsune disappeared into the night, her steps light and purposeful as she vanished into the darkness, leaving behind only whispers of her daring escapade in the revered temple, its secrets safe for another day. Another story related to Kitsune begins. In the quaint village of Hanamachi, nestled amidst the tranquil beauty of cherry blossom trees and babbling brooks, there lived a humble farmer named Hiro. One fateful night, while returning home from a long day's work, Hiro stumbled upon the Kitsune in human form, her beauty captivating him like a moth drawn to flame. Unlike the others who had fallen prey to her charms, Hiro saw beyond the illusion, glimpsing the loneliness and sorrow that lingered within her eyes. Moved by compassion, he offered her solace and companionship amidst a world that had shunned her kind. In her presence, Hiro found joy and laughter, their bond transcending the barriers of species and societal norms. Yet their happiness was short-lived, for the villagers, consumed by fear and superstition, saw only a monstrous creature lurking beneath the guise of a woman. Faced with persecution and prejudice, Hiro and the Kitsune made a fateful decision to flee into the depths of the forest, where they could live in peace, away from the prying eyes of humanity. Together, they vanished into the mists of legend, their fate forever intertwined in the tapestry of time. Some say they found sanctuary in the hidden depths of the forest, living out their days in blissful harmony. Others believe they ascended to the heavens, their love immortalized among the stars. I hope that you have enjoyed the myth of Kitsune. If you like the content, please subscribe and give your like to support us.